I am the greatest Ninjago mech!
Well, I have something that you need. It's something you need.
I don't get it.
Hi, I'm Hayley.
And I'm Eljay.
And today we've got our last Legacy set review. This is set number 71738, Zane's Titan Mech Battle. This is a remake of set 70737, Titan Mech Battle. This is approximately 840 pieces. It retails for $60, and this will be out January 1st. We want to first thank LEGO for providing this beautiful set to us for review's sake. Everything we're going to say in this video is our own opinion and based off of our playtime and our build experience, so keep that in mind through the duration of the video. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this one.
It'll be an ice time.
Ha 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 ha. Funny. So the first thing to mention with this is the original product for this, the 70737 Titan Mech Battle, included 2 mechs. This only includes 1. However, the mech we receive with this set is beautiful. It's absolutely fantastic. This is definitely joining the ranks as one of the greatest Ninjago mechs in its history. So,
Absolutely. No, it is phenomenal. The design work on this mech is excellent. It's certainly one of the best modern mechs that we've gotten for a variety of reasons. However, I figured it'd be best to just get the elephant out of the room. Let's get it over with.
it has knees.
It actually has
It has knees. And it doesn't just have knees. It has some really well developed and designed knees so that it still has friction and tension, but it also, for posability and for place, it can have so many cool different positions because of the way that the knee is built. It holds so much tension that there's no easy slipping for the knee to go up and down. So well done. Well done.
Honestly, it needs to really be built and experienced to really be truly appreciated, because it isn't just simple knees. They use mixel joints. Ball and sockets.
2 mixel joints.
And the way that it is constructed is honestly, it's fantastic. It's genius. There's so much more to it than meets the eye. Speaking of things that meet the eye, I think that's a really good segue for some of the functionalities of this model. We'll stay on the legs for a moment to talk about the secret thrusters that are by his ankles.
You mean the boosters?
It's like your possession has given his mech boosters.
Boosters? That's some sort of ghost joke?
More like beasters in this case, because they're beehives that have been recolored into gunmetal. I think they're neat. I think that it's genius how they were actually pulled off. I like it a lot. With that out of the way though, as far as articulation and the rest of the legs are concerned, it's fine. The ankles are pretty standard. It's just a single ball and socket joint. The knees, again, they're fantastic. The hips, you're getting Fire Mech from Ninjago movie levels of articulation in the hips. So nothing too substantial, nothing too great, but it's there and it's nice. It's really nice to have that.
Absolutely. Move on to the arms. The arms at the very top are connected with a, I don't know what I'm doing. You're the one who should be doing this.
For the arms, we do have articulation in the shoulders via a ratchet joint. That's not that bad, honestly. In the elbows, it's another single ball and socket joint, but it's on a single axis. And then, the wrists, we have 2 points of articulation. 1 for the wrist, I guess 4, and then an additional 3 single point articulation in the fingers. So he's got 2 fingers and a thumb, and then the wrist will rotate, and that's genuinely fantastic. I was a little afraid when she was building this that there wasn't going to be any articulation, and then she built it and showed it off. I'm like, well, how about that?
It's very, very cool. Talk about posability. This thing can pull off so many poses. It's absolutely beautiful. I think one of my favorite functionalities and posabilities is the shoulder pads. When you lift the arms, the shoulder pads do pop up, but there's no like interference with the blasters on its side. It's very, very well developed in that regard, and you can just pop it back down when the arms go back down.
Yeah, no, there's no conflict there. It's very well designed. It's fantastic. Now, the design itself definitely deviates greatly from the original model and the show. I don't see that as too great of a bad thing, simply because the one from the show wasn't all that impressive to begin with, and what the designers have done with this one is unbelievably cool.
Absolutely.
So good. Looks like something you'd see out of mech shows that many people do truly enjoy. Mm-hmm. And I think that they've really outdone themselves on this one.
Absolutely. I mean, the color theme alone, it has a beautiful presence. I get vibes from the Lloyd's Titan mech about the white and then an additional color. With this one, we've got white and
sand blue. Mm-hmm.
And then gold. We got gold in there, and then just little tiny highlights of red if you look carefully. So it's a very, very, very cool looking set. It matches the series in that regard. Yet it has so many cool new features, such as the shoulder pads. It's a very pointy mech, as we've got
very
some
angular
mech. Yeah, we got some pieces from Nexonites in there to really get those arrows looking. So,
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think 3 final functions that this has on the right arm. It's got a wrist blade, which can just go in and out, not on one axis, but on the other. It will swing in and swing out. On the other, you just have this buzzsaw shield thing. It's pretty much exactly like Lloyd's mech. You just knock it and spins. And then on the shoulders, you have 2 blasters, like all the other spring-based blasters that we've had for a few years now. And they work, they go forward and backward, and they function perfectly fine.
Absolutely. So I think without a doubt, even though that the original set that this is based off of has 2 mechs, the fact that we have 1 solo mech in this style and this design, I'm totally content with. Like, this is absolutely amazing. I'm very, very, very pleased with this set. I can tell a lot of kids are going to have a lot of fun with this. Mm-hmm. It's got, the presence, it's got the function, and it's got, the heroism factor in it too. So yeah, this is definitely, I would say, a must-buy for our Legacy Wave. This is one of the best.
Yeah, it genuinely is truly impressive, and especially considering LEGO makes a lot of different types of mechs. They have for quite a while now. I mentioned earlier the fire mech from the NINJAGO movie, Lloyd's mech, obviously enough. This stands amongst those as some truly fantastic mechs. Even Voltron, which isn't technically a mech in the LEGO set sense, but is in a source material sense. This is phenomenal. It is really impressive. Stature is really impressive. The color scheme is excellent. I'll make an appeal to my Bionicle fan friends out there. It's sand blue and white. It looks like it's just Motoro from 2001 as a mech. It's just super cool. I really do like it.
Absolutely. Let's touch briefly on our ghost figures, because this is our first time seeing Legacy Possession. So we have finally made it Possession in our Legacy journey. We have a beautiful little tiny Moro on the side of our box, saying this is featured in Season 5. We have our new Ghost molds, which is the bottom, or their color theme now is purple and green, instead of what we know in the series as just green. Our mold for the head is the same for both of them, which is Gultar sort of aesthetic, which is a skull on transparent green. They use the same for Soul Archer, but he gets a hood, so you can't really tell as well. We got cool looking purple and transparent green knives for Gultar, and then traditional bow and arrow for Soul Archer. So a great look for Zane. I'm a sucker for the black and white hood. It looks so nice. Mm-hmm. So it's a very, very nice minifigure for Zane as well.
Mm-hmm. And very importantly, fans have been asking for this for a while. We finally have the LEGO Ninjago movie hairpiece in silver.
Yay!
It's the first time it's appeared. It will certainly not be the last. finally exists. That is awesome.
Finally exists. That's a very big triumph for Ninjago. We've only had that in blonde for Zane's kind of civilian look. Now we officially get it in his titanium color to match him. So that's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You know what else is awesome?
Bionic. Oh, sorry. Different response to the same question. What's awesome, Hayley?
What's awesome is that Ninjago's reached 10 years, and in this set, we have... It's okay. Bionicle reached 10 years too, right?
Yeah, it did.
Well, Jay is featured in this set as our golden minifigure to celebrate Ninjago's 10-year legacy. So with this, he is featured on a little pedestal with some blue features. It has the tile that says 10 Ninjago years. I can't believe it. And Jay's suit here, we've got the very traditional golden suit, which is featured for all the ninja in different legacy sets. His hood mold, controversially, is the Prime Empire mold with a mixture of gold and blue. And now looking at it, I do like the fact that it does traverse the entire helmet. It comes back and then ties. However, I'm not a huge fan of the Prime Empire in blue and then like the awkward undergarment of blue and then it goes back to gold. It just looks kind of funky. I know we are both on the same page that we wish it was the Skybound mold. Unfortunately, I'm sure that's not possible, but I can't complain. 10 years of Ninjago, this is pretty epic. So.
I, however, can complain. I wish it was Skybound. But since it isn't Skybound and this is what we have, I will appreciate the molding, the dual molding, and I'm, of course, a sucker for commemorative anything, minifigures especially. So in this case, I will accept it, even though I really do wish it was Skybound. I really never saw Prime Empire as being Jay's season, but according to them, it is.
It looks very nice. So if you stuck with us for all of our different reviews, we've talked about each of the minifigures we've seen. There are 6 to collect. We are missing 2 of them. I wonder when they're gonna show up. But the 2 we're missing are Zane and Nia. Hopefully they will show up soon so we can complete the collection of the 10 years Ninjago legacy. So that's pretty awesome, Lego. Thank you so much for doing that. That's a huge addition to these legacy sets, especially coming out in January, which Ninjago's anniversary is on the 14th of January. It turns 10 years old. Huzzah. So that's pretty great. So.
Yep, very exciting stuff. And I think that about says it for our reviews.
Well, thank you so much for sticking with us. We are going to have a lot of fun playing with these and looking at them and thinking about how far Ninjago has come. And I hope you do the same yourselves. Go out, grab a handful of them, 1 or 2 or all of them, it depends. But I think this is a very nice time to be a Ninjago fan. So, go Ninja go!
Unity duty
No. This is a Ninjago review.
Yeah, old habits die hard. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you all another time.
Have a ninja day!
Farewell.